back door, finding McCraven, pass a little high for him. McCraven had a reset, puts it up off the glass, good.
Out to Hallie Crockett, her second baseball pass up the floor to Abby Richmond. Right-handed layup for two.
Still backing and backing, gets stalled again, and picks up 2 points. So 2-point takedown.
The puck tries to reverse along the boards, taken away by Parker. Found it out of goal! Parker tees up Brody Schultz!
Little right-handed dribble, goes to Reichel, deep three-pointer on the way! That's good.
Up the floor, Severson over to Bevins, all alone, steps up, shoots the three, and it's good.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And welcome to our next contest here featuring the Mayport CG Warriors and the Wyndmere-Lidgerwood Warbirds. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back after this, we'll continue on our Irie Insurance pregame show and get you slotted for the Patriots and the Warbirds here on yourliveevent.com.
But we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
The Mayport CG Booster Club is here to support, promote, and encourage all Patriot sports and academic activities. The Mayport CG Booster Club members strive each year to make events within Mayport CG schools a very rewarding experience for the students, athletes, and spectators alike. For more information, like the Mayport CG Booster Club on Facebook. Best of luck to the teams competing in today's game, and go Patriots! Taking a look at our matchup between Wyndmere-Lidgerwood and the Mayport CG Patriots. Mayport CG, the Patriots 3-1 on the season, head coached by Taylor Kunkel. After losing to Central Cass to open up the year, 3 straight wins at Horton, at Hatton Northwood, at Griggs-Makota, and they topped Midway Minto as well their last time out on December 20th, 77-62. The Patriots averaging 63 points per game defensively. They're giving up 54. While for the Wyndmere-Lidgerwood Warbirds, 1-0 on the season under head coach Todd Hosford. Their only game against Oaks on December the 20th, a 46-37 victory, and senior Adam Baldwin is out with an ankle injury for the 6'1 senior guard, so there will be a little bit different in terms of starting 5 here for head coach Todd Hosford's club. After they get done here with this tournament, they are back in Regional 1 contests against Central Cass and Oak Grove coming up on January 10th and the 12th. We'll take a quick break. When we come back after this, starting lineups and the opening tip. That's all ahead between the Patriots and the Warbirds. It's the Region 1 versus Region 2 here in the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament on yourliveevent.com.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm, and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problems solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
as we get ready here for the starting lineups again. That does it for our pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. For all of your insurance requests, visit Irie Insurance online at IRIEINS.com. That again is IRIEINS.com. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you here as we get ready for the starters for the Wyndmere-Lidgerwood Warbirds. They are the 6th seed, Mayport CG the 3 seed entering this tournament. The seed line voted on by the coaches earlier on this season, which was quite a difficult one to try to find out because there was a lot of games when they had to play these. As we'll get ready for the starting lineups here for both the Warbirds and alongside the Patriots. For Wyndmere-Lidgerwood, averaging 4 points per contest, it's Levi Kackman, the 5'11" junior guard. From there, Brian Quam here, the 6'2" sophomore forward. Quam on the season is averaging 4 points per game as well. And in Buer here, the 5'8" junior guard. You have Matthias Kackman, the 6'3" senior. Kackman averaging 3 points, a couple of rebounds per game, and then alongside Bayer Kaczynski, as Briar Kaczynski, a 7-foot senior forward here for the Warbirds. Todd Hosford, again, the head coach. Kackman, Quam, Buer, Kackman, and Kaczynski here for the Warbirds. From there to the Mayport CG Patriots, averaging 63 a contest, defensively giving up 45. Landon Koenig, the 6'6" senior. You have Bryce. From there, Marshall Judish, the 6-foot junior guard. Ryder Fugelberg, the 6'5" junior. Also with him, Zyler Carlson. And then Drew Osmo here. Osmo again for Mayport CG, the 6'1" guard. So Koenig, Judish, Fugelberg, Carlson, and Osmo. Mayport CG head coached by Taylor Kunkel. 3 wins and 1 loss on the season. Chase Miller alongside Joey Hughes with you here in this contest between the Patriots and the Warbirds. Warbirds last season 2 wins, 19 losses. Going back to 2018 when they made it to state, finishing 22-4. While for Mayport CG coming off a season where they went 11-5 overall and finishing 5th place in Region 2. Kaczynski in the center circle, Landon Koenig in the center circle. Opening tip 10 minutes after the top of the hour. Winner plays in the semifinals at 7:30 on Thursday night. Opening tap. Well, that's going to be won here by Mayport CG as the Warbirds will come out. Little 2-3 zone defense here as the Patriots clad in those white uniforms with Mayport CG or MPCG across the front. Also this season you have the co-op of Finley Sharon here at the Patriots as well. Looking on the high post, this will be Landon Koenig. Kaczynski there on the guard. Ball goes across the paint and a turnover here on the Patriots. Good defense by Brian Quam getting his hand in the passing lane there to get the deflection and more importantly here for Wyndmere-Lidgerwood to get the bucket. Kaczynski around the horn, left-hand side. This one on the flex cut. And we're going to have a turnover here as they were looking for Matthias Kackman here for Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. Mayport CG, after this tournament concludes this week, back in action against Maple River in Findlay on YourLiveEvent.com on January the 12th and at Carrington on January the 17th. Mayport CG will have the basketball. Ball goes left-hand side with it. There's Judish to the baseline. Left pocket 3 on the way. That rattles in. Zyler Carlson with the opening 3 points on our City of Hope scoreboard. This one goes here for the Warbirds in the front court, and a turnover here as Judish is able to get the steal. Other end of the floor, Marshall goes hard down the paint, layup off the mark. No, rebound by the Warbirds here with Levi Kackman. Kackman then getting hounded in the backcourt as the Warbirds will have to try to get across, and will have a turnover, and that's going to be the 3rd. Again, something that head coach Todd Hosford was saying with Adam Baldwin being out, there's going to be some different players in some different roles, and one of the better ball handlers here for Adam as well. So Adam Baldwin out here for the Warbirds, and after tweaking that ankle in practice on Friday, as Mayport CG will handle it here. Landon Koenig, top of the key for 3. That's going to be a deep 2. Check that, a deep 2 here for Landon. And it's a 5-0 run for Mayport CG to open this contest up. Kaczynski, left-hand side now to Buer, as this will be to Landon. Landon on the baseline, left wing to Kackman. Kackman back to the top of the key here to Brian. Brian Qualm, the 6'2 sophomore, is Mayport CG packing the paint here, trying to not allow Kaczynski to get a post touch. Ball gets worked around the horn on this little flex motion offense. Shot clock getting down to single digits. Right-hand side, Landon rises. Jumper from 15 feet. Can't get it to go on a rebound by Rydell Fugelberg. Patriots work with the other side of the floor as they handle it with Drew Osmo out of play into the Warbirds. Wyndmere-Lidgerwood clad in those black uniforms with gold numerals and lettering with Warbirds across the front here. As Mayport CG with Marshall leaves it to the top of the key. Left-hand side, low pass to Drew Osmo. This 2-3 zone, the Warbirds trying to be very active, and they'll get their second steal of the contest. Now the Warbirds trying to take the lid off the cylinder, the other end of the floor. With it in the front court, Levi Kackman, now to Landon. Muir will handle it there. Right-hand side back to Kackman at the right wing. Free throw line extended to the top of the key around the horn as Kaczynski's asking for it on the interior as Ryder Fugelberg is on the guard. Right-hand side now to Brian Qualm back to the top of the key. Shot fake getting to the paint, and then we'll have a blocking foul on the floor. Drew Otzmo will pick up the foul. This one will be his first and the team's first here for Mayport CG. Patriots lone loss to second-ranked Central Cass to open the season. It was 25-20 after the first quarter play, and the Squirrels just went away in that one. Nice flex screen on the baseline, and Levi Kackman gets the opening 2 points here for Wyndmere-Lidgerwood as the Warbirds are back within one possession. Near sideline now for Mayport CG. They'll go to the baseline shot fake for Landon Conan. Jumper on the way off the iron. No, Landon follows his shot, gets the ball right back off the window for 2. Landon Koenig now with 4 points here for the Patriots as they continue with this full court pressure defense. As the Warbirds will bring in the front court now with Matthias Kackman. Lost it for a moment across the paint to Kaczynski. Ball gets tapped out by Landon Koenig, and it'll be to the Warbirds here with 4:41 left to play in the opening quarter. Earlier today, Lemoore-Litchfield-Marion picked up a 68-55 win over Barnes County North. Max Muslin with 26 points, 14 rebounds in the win for the Lobos. And then Standing Rock defeated Enderlin 74-65. Brentley Harrison with 39 points for Standing Rock. Carson Bartholomew 33 points and 13 rebounds in the loss for Enderlin. Nice pass on the interior as that one's going to go with Matthias Kackman. After the pass by Briar Kaczynski, 2 points, and the Warbirds are back within one possession, trailing it here at 7-4. Ball on the baseline now to Fugelberg back up top, and we'll get a timeout on the floor. We'll break as well. 4:13 left to play in the first quarter. It's Mayport CG up by 3.
Trail District Health Unit is here to provide you with health and wellness services, including health education, blood sugar and hemoglobin screenings, blood pressure checks, vaccinations, free COVID home tests, vision and hearing screenings, home care visits, limited-term medical equipment, and more. Contact Trail District Health for information about childhood or adult immunizations and where you can get them. Call Trail District Health Unit at 701-636-4434. Trail District Health is here to prevent, promote, and protect.
7-4, Mayport CG. The Patriots lead it over the Wyndmere-Lidgerwood Warbirds here in the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament. Timeout on the floor by Mayport CG as Noah will check in, a 6'3", 8th grade forward. Drew Otzmo also into the contest here for the Patriots, and Marshall Judish here, the junior guard. As this one will go right-hand side now to Otzmo to the baseline, now to Ryder Fugelberg. Zone defense continues here as Fugelberg will handle it across the paint. This one right-hand side to Landon Koenig, now to the top of the key to Marshall Judish, and it'll be a turnover here as the Warbirds will handle the basketball. Warbirds with Buer right-hand side now to Brian Qualm. Back up chop to Kaczynski. Kaczynski reverse it left-hand side to Levi Kackman. Coming off a staggered screen, nothing there. Kackman takes a couple dribbles back up top, but the shot clock nearing 15 seconds. Brian Kaczynski will handle it here to the top right-hand side as they continue to move without the basketball here, but the Patriots doing a good job playing man defense. Open, left of the key, 3 for the tie. Off the mark, no good on the shot by Brian Qualm. The Patriots collect the rebound. Drew Otzmo here in the front court as Drew uses up that dribble. Ball gets skipped to Judish now here for Mayport CG. Bounce pass left-hand side. This one to the left baseline. Triple on the way. Off the mark, no good. And a rebound coming by Matthias after the miss there by Noah. Now a 6'3", 8th grade forward here for Mayport CG and head coach Taylor Kunkel. Ball goes right wing now in the hands of Levi Kackman. Back up top now to Matthias Kackman inside to Breyer, and he tried to get the slam. No, put back, and there's a foul. Breyer will get rewarded with 2 free throws on the way. Second team foul here for Mayport CG, and we'll see who the foul is on as the officials coming across to confer. This one will be on Rydo Fugelberg, his first, and the team's second. Breyer Kaczynski to the line. Free throw attempt off the mark. Second one on the way here for Breyer. This to cut it to a 2-point contest. Second one is good. So Kaczynski becomes a third Warbird in the scoring column with under 3 minutes to play in the first quarter as Wyndmere-Lidgerwood will continue in this zone defense here. Jumper from 17 is off the front iron, no good. Rebound underneath. This will be with Fugelberg and a double team upcoming. Now it goes in the hands of Judish here. Back to Fugelberg on the right baseline, going hard down the paint. The teardrop over Kaczynski out of play, and this one will go to Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. Substitution is Jack Manstrom, the 5'11 senior, will check in. Also, Carl Quam, the 6'5 senior, here for head coach Todd Hosford and the Warbirds. On our City of Hope scoreboard, a 2-point contest here for Mayport CG, led by the 4 points of Landon Koenig. The other 3 was Zyler Carlson. Warbirds led by 2 with Levi Kackman and Matthias Kackman, and the 1 by Breyer Kaczynski. Up the other end of the floor, Brian Quam, left wing, hanging, shooting, partially blocked, and the shot goes underneath to Landon Koenig. Now for the Patriots working with it the other side, it's Drew Otzmo to the baseline here. Drew gets the ball right back, right wing 3 on the way, tickles a twine. Drew Otzmo now with the second three-pointer here for the Patriots as they are doubling up the Warbirds here by 5 with 2 minutes left to play in this first quarter. Ball goes left wing, and we'll have a turnover here as ripping it through is going to be Rydo Fugelberg here on the 4th turnover by the Warbirds. Mayport CG in the front court with Drew Otzmo, right hand. Little 1-3 zone defense here on the 1-3-1. With it now is Drew. Deep three-pointer on the way. This one going to be off the mark by Marshall Judish. Ball underneath, and it's going to be loose, and Carl Quam will come up with it. Now Brian in the front court here for the Warbirds. Leave it right-hand side to Jack Manstrom. Breyer asking for it on the interior, and that's a little bit too late, and a turnover here for the Warbirds. Patriots now will bring the ball in the front court here with Fugelberg. Ryder looks to the baseline, gives it to Landon. Koenig with it there, back to the baseline. Now to Drew Otzmo. Otzmo with the ball fake, takes a high ball screen. This one on the interior, right wing. And the Patriots, this one will go out of play and off a and it's going to be last touch off the Warbirds. Good job by Mayport CG and Marshall Judish there to collect the basketball and throw it off a Warbird as Levi Kackman returns here for Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. Coming in for Mayport CG, Bryce Juleson, Zyler Carlson, and also Johnny Muse, the 6'1 guard. Judish with 10 seconds here on the shot clock to Bryce. Juleson right to the baseline here. Jumper on the way by Carlson is off the front iron. Long rebound, and this will go to Judish. Marshall with the basketball. Backdoor on the pass. On the baseline, shot gets a foul here as Zyler Carlson will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. First foul of the game for the Warbirds. This one will come across on Manstrom. His first and the team's second. As Carlson goes to the free throw line to shoot 2. 3 points so far in the game. And keep him at 3. Free throw attempt number 2 upcoming here for the Patriots. Mayport CG 3-1 on the season. Wyndmere-Lidgerwood 1-0. Free throw attempt number 2 is good. So Carlson goes 1 of 2 from the line. Warbirds trailing it by 6 with the basketball here. As Wyndmere-Lidgerwood with Levi Kackman will get in the front court. Kackman does a good job getting out of pressure. Finds Breyer Kaczynski up the window for 2. Kaczynski now with 3 here for the Warbirds as Wyndmere-Lidgerwood back within 4. As Mayport CG will bring it up the front court here. Bounce pass goes to Juleson. High post touch. Around the horn right wing to Zyler Carlson. Carlson on the baseline with the shot fake. Leaves it on the far side here for Mayport CG. Back up top to Landon Koenig. This one at the left wing. Koenig will handle it right of the key here. Takes a hard dribble. Right elbow jumper. Partially blocked by Kaczynski as the Warbirds will come down with it with Jack Manstrom. Manstrom half-court shot. Can't get it to go, and that's how we'll end our first quarter of play. After 1 quarter of play on our City of Hope scoreboard, it's the Patriots up by 4.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
The friendly staff at Lemoore Drugstore reminds you from school supplies, greeting cards, or prescription requests, you can find it all at Lemoore Drugstore. They deliver any day of the week upon request and will answer any general health questions you have. Plus, stop in for the annual flu shots. No appointment is necessary. Just stop in and they'll take care of you at Lemoore Drugstore. They're located in the center of Lemoore in the Bank North Mall. For more information, go to LemooreDrugstore.com. That's LemooreDrugstore.com.
As we come back here after the first quarter of play, it's Mayport CG 11-7 here against the Wyndmere-Lidgerwood Warbirds here on YourLiveEvent.com. As we get ready for our second quarter of play, they just got to turn it to the second quarter on the scores table. As you see it here, there it is right there as we get ready here for this second 8 minutes. Wyndmere-Lidgerwood shooting 3 of 7 from the first quarter, while the Patriots are 4 of 12. So far, 5 turnovers for the Warbirds and 2 so far here for the Patriots in this first 8 minutes of play. As Mayport CG was 6 points off of 5 Warbirds turnovers, which is the difference right now as the Warbirds have 2 at the other end. Jumper, nice play on the way. Carl Quam gets in the scoring column here. As the Warbirds back within 2. Mayport CG will go against this 1-3-1 zone. Warbirds have gone 2-3 or 1-3-1 so far in the opening first half of play. Good defense by Jack Manstrom getting in the passing lane. As this will be in the hands of the Patriots now with Landon Koenig. Koenig inbounds it here to the top of the key to Zyler Carlson. He'll shoot the 3 and he got it to go. Zyler Carlson, that's his second triple. He's got 7, and the third 3 here by Mayport CG up by 5. Warbirds bring the ball in the front court here. They lost it on the way there, Landon Buer. Now it's a turnover, working with it the other side, and we'll have a foul here on the Warbirds. This will be their second as a team. So far, 2 fouls for each team in the opening 8.5 minutes. Problem is for the Warbirds here, it's the second also on Jack Manstrom. Open right wing 3-pointer on the way by Carlson, and he got another one. Zyler Carlson quickly in double digits with 10. He's got 3 made threes, and the Patriots with their largest lead here of the contest. Warbirds able to bring it up in the front court now for Wyndmere-Lidgerwood, and we'll have a traveling violation here on Landon Buer. And we'll have a substitution here coming in, returning is Matthias Kackman for the Warbirds here. With 6:54 left to play in the opening first half, it's Mayport CG 17-9. 2 made field goals in this second quarter, both by Carlson. This one to Marshall Judish here at the top of the key. Judish, free throw line, finds Carlson again. Why not shoot another one? Because he's going to bury it. Zyler Carlson with his 4th made triple of the first half. He's got all the points, it feels like, here for Mayport CG, 13 of their 20. And then we're going to have a poke away. This one last touched off the Patriots, and Wyndmere-Lidgerwood, the Warbirds will inbound it here on the baseline. As they will handle it, and this will be with Landon to inbound it here left of the baseline for the Warbirds. Just their second game of the season. Ball to the baseline here. This one in the hands of Levi Kackman on the interiors. Breyer, this one, nice move up and under. No, Kaczynski put back. Can't get that one to go after Matthias Kackman did a really good job, able to get to the 10. Kaczynski can't clean up the miss, and now Mayport CG will bring it in the front court. Right-hand side, this one goes to the right baseline to Carlson. Carlson, double team across the far side to Juleson. Back to Carlson here. Carlson goes hard down the paint. Nice pass across to Landon Koenig with the layup from the left block. Koenig with 6 now. Mayport CG up 22-9. on our City Hope scoreboard. A win here for the Patriots would get them to 4-1 on this season and their 4th straight win here of the year as well. Jumper on the way by the Warbirds, no. Rebound by Kaczynski. Putback got it to go. Levi Kackman with the miss. Briar Kaczynski with the good old-fashioned three-point opportunity. He's got 5, and the foul coming on number 5 here in Rydo Fugelberg. This will be his 2nd and the team's 3rd. As Noah checks back into the contest now for the Patriots. Kaczynski goes to the line so far with 5 points. Free throw off the mark. Ball underneath. Matthias Kackman can't get that one to go. Kaczynski battles for it, and he gets it to go. Briar Kaczynski now with 7, and just like that, 4 quick points to the Warbirds to bring them back within single digits, trailing it by 9. Other end of the floor here goes Marshall Judish. Judish, bounce pass right-hand side. This one goes to Zyler Carlson with 4-3 so far in the contest. Carlson high post touch to Landon Koenig. Koenig right-hand side. Back to Carlson here, right wing 3 on the way, off the iron, and a rebound here for Matthias Kackman. Warbirds, and we'll have a foul in the backcourt. This will be on Carlson, his 1st and the team's 4th. Mayport CG with a substitution here as Osmo will check in for Bryce. Mayport CG out of Region 2. You have the Warbirds here out of Region 1. Standing Rock out of Region 5, and got a couple from Region 3 as well. So this tournament gets a little bit of everyone here this season in the Boys County Boys Basketball Tournament. On the interior, ball gets deflected and a turnover. Coming up with the steal is Judish. Judish working with it the other end of the floor. Left wing 3 in transition, no. Landon Koenig collects the offensive rebound now for the Patriots. Koenig gets the free throw line, and then we're going to have an offensive foul here on Mayport CG. And this will be with Koenig with the clear out. Landon will pick up his 1st and the team's 5th. Still to come after the conclusion of this game, it's the Richland Colts and the Maple River Raiders. That game scheduled to tip off at 7:30 tonight here on your live event for the final game of 4 here today from Valley City. Landon Buer in the front court here, takes a ball screen by Kaczynski just inside the three-point line. Jumper off the mark, long rebound. One here in the hands of the Warbirds and Brian Quam, and his shot gets blocked, and the Patriots will work with it the other way. So far, 4 field goals, 3 threes by Carlson here in the 2nd quarter for Mayport CG. Judish high post touch to Koenig. This one goes to Noah now. Lost it for a moment, and a traveling violation on the Patriots. Coming up at the half, we'll recap what happened again earlier in the first 2 games of the quarterfinals. First half numbers and more. That's all still to come on our halftime report. As this will be for the Warbirds here in the front court now to Brian Quam. Quam at the left wing, top the key to Levi Kackman. Kackman back to Quam. Rips it through, takes a couple of dribbles, and we'll have a reach and foul on the wraparound there. Marshall will pick up the foul, and that'll be the last one the Patriots have to give before it's time for the 1-and-1 bonus. Warbirds to inbound it to the left of the baseline. Here they find Kaczynski down the paint for 2. Briar Kaczynski now with 6 points in the quarter, has 9 in the game to lead the floor for the Warbirds, who lead it by 7. Landon Koenig right-hand side to Judish, back to Koenig here at the right elbow. Bounce pass across the paint, and there's going to be a jump ball or a foul, and I think we'll have the reach of the foul here for the Warbirds. As this one will come across here, Matthias Kackman, his 1st and the team's 3rd. Inbounding it will be Osmo here. Drew able to inbound it up top to Landon. Now to the left wing to Judish. Marshall will clear out here on this 1-3-1 zone to Koenig. Landon bounce pass right-hand side, Carlson. Back to Koenig here. Koenig, 14-footer, rises, shot off the mark. Rebound coming down to the Warbirds here, then losing it out of bounds will be Levi Kackman, and a turnover on the Warbirds as well. Last season in the Barnes County Classic, the Warbirds lost to lost to Four Winds Minnewaca in JV, but beat Barnes County North by 2, 59-57 last season when it was a Classic and not a tournament as it is this season. Good defense by Briar Kaczynski going straight up as Koenig hit the deck. Kaczynski able to tie him up. Jump ball able to favor Mayport CG as Carl Quam will check back into the contest for the Warbirds. as Osmo continues to inbound now for Mayport CG. This one will be a turnover on the Patriots as we'll work with it the other way for the Warbirds. And we'll have a timeout on the floor. We'll break with them. 2:52 left to play here in the first half. Mayport CG will take a timeout 22-15 here on your liveevent.com.
Hi, I'm Doug Johnson, one of the owners here at TCI Insurance. We've been in business since 1985. We're based here in West Fargo and in Wimbledon, North Dakota. We work really hard to give our customers peace of mind and protect what's important to you. Check us out in our West Fargo location, right on the frontage road, across from Costco.
Hi, I'm Stacy. We love working with our crop insurance clients.
I'm Jessie. We have great options for crop hail insurance.
Hi, I'm Stephanie. Check out our website at tciteam.com.
Hi, I'm Molly. We bundle your home and auto.
Hi, I'm Garrett. Let's visit about an umbrella policy.
Hi, I'm Eric. Check out TCI for life and health insurance.
Hello, I'm Leon. We can take care of all your farm insurance.
Hi, I'm Bo. Think of TCI for all your commercial and business insurance.
We look forward to working with you.
(22-15), Mayport CG with the timeout. That's going to be the Patriots' second of the first half of play as we take a live look into head coach Todd Hosford and the Wyndmere-Lidgerwood Warbirds here. Currently trailing it by 7 after one quarter of play. It was 11-7 Mayport CG over Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. The Patriots so far led by the 13 points of Carlson, while for Wyndmere-Lidgerwood led by the 9 points of Kaczynski. A bucket here for the Warbirds to make it down to a 2-possession contest as this one goes right-hand side to Carl Quam up and over, looking on the interior to Matthias Kackman. And nothing is there as now Mayport CG will collect another turnover here from the Warbirds. With it, right-hand side is Juleson. High post touch to Koenig. Koenig driving kick action. Little couple bounce pass on Otzma on the interior. Koenig gets the ball back and throws it up for 2. Koenig does a good job staying with it. He's got 8 so far here for Mayport CG. And the Warbirds now with Brian Qualm in the front court here to near side to Landon. Back up top to Kaczynski around the horn on the left wing here. Coming through on a staggered screen again is Brian Quam, able to go left-hand side. And now the Warbirds here looking to go on the interior to Kackman, find Kaczynski, top of the key. He'll shoot the 3. It's going to be off the back tab. No, ball is pinballed around, and Koenig will come up with it. And Koenig wants to run in transition. Koenig on the baseline here, shot fake right-hand side with it. Gets the ball right back on the baseline. Jumper 3, no. Rebound underneath, and this one will be on the putback, and staying with it is going to be Zyler Carlson. Missed the first, gets the second. Carlson 11 points in the quarter and a game-high 15 here for Mayport CG. Patriots up by 11 now. As this one will go the other end of the floor, putting it up, and an and one here for Matthias Kackman. Kackman with the and one. Quick answer here for the Warbirds as the foul will be the 7th for Mayport CG. Foul comes across here on Noah. That'll be his first, team 7th. As going to the line will be Matthias Kackman with 4 points so far. Free throw attempt is going to be good for Kackman now with 5. As Mayport CG will bring it in the front court here against now a 2-3 zone. Carlson shot fake back up top around the horn to Bryce Juleson here on the baseline with 20 seconds left on the shot clock. This one back up top for Mayport CG driving. Then Kaczynski gets the shot and blocked off Judish. 3-pointer by Carlson is off the mark. And a rebound here to the Warbirds. Stolen away though by Koenig. Landy going hard down the paint. Throws one up off the mark. No. Koenig will stay with it, and ball will be out of play and to the Warbirds. So 48.9 seconds left to play here in the first half. Mayport CG up by 8 right now on yourliveevent.com. This one will be a high post to Kackman. Kackman going hard down the paint, and there's another foul here on the Patriots. Noah will pick up his second and the team's 8th. Free throw opportunities upcoming again for Matthias Kackman. Free throw opportunity upcoming now for Kackman. As we'll have another sub as Levi will sub in, and Briar Kaczynski will check out with 39.5 seconds left to play here in the first half with an 8-point contest. 8 fouls so far here for the Patriots, 3 for the Warbirds as a team. Free throw opportunity, can't get that one to go. On the second, rebound coming here for Zyler Carlson. Carlson leaves it left-hand side open. 3, rattles it in. Marshall Judas with the triple. And so far, that's 6 threes as a team for Mayport CG. As the Warbirds got to get it over for a 10-second call. They do with Manstrom. Right-hand side, and then there's a foul here for Zyler Carlson. Carlson will pick up his second, team's 9th, and here's another couple opportunities at the free throw line here for Matthias Kackman. Kackman at the line to shoot 2. Free throw attempt on the first, off the mark, and we'll have a second one here to try to keep it a 10-point contest. And we're going to have a timeout here with 15.2 seconds left to play in the first half. Mayport CG leads it by 11.
It's easy to see yourself here at Valley City State University, where faculty know your name and your dreams, where opportunities stretch as far as your aspirations and your interests drive your college experience. Here you'll find a community that supports you in every aspect of college life, and you'll leave ready to make a difference in the world. See yourself at VCSU. Schedule a tour today.
(29-18) Patriots here of the Warbirds in the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament. Wyndmere-Lidgerwood, the Warbirds. Last state tournament appearance came in 2018, while for Mayport CG, 18 state tournament appearances in program history, most recently with Mayport CG back in 2015. Free throw attempt on the second is good by Kackman. And now the Warbirds here playing a little full court pressure defense as Jack Manstrom with the man-to-man D here trying to get the steal. Warbirds with fouls to give as well. Ball screen coming out. This one goes to the baseline. Jumper on the way. Three-pointer off the mark there by Bryce Jolson. And that's how we'll end our first half of play on our City of Hope scoreboard. It's Mayport CG up by 10 on your liveevent.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Forging your own path always takes courage. It takes courage to carry on legacies and to create your own. Courage to hone new skills or to become the expert. Courage to learn from the past and use that to build a better, brighter future. Wherever your courage leads you, Rivera will be with you every step of the way.
Brock Brent Construction Inc. has been around since 2006. We do commercial and residential concrete and construction. From concrete parking lots, house foundations, stamped concrete patios and driveways, to new construction and home remodels. Call Brock today at 701-430-1011. Brock Brent Construction Inc., serving you since 2006.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the agronomy centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273.
Let's take a look at the first half numbers here on our City of Hope scoreboard. 29-19 Mayport CG over Wyndmere-Lidgerwood here in the first half of play in the Barnes County Boys Basketball quarterfinal round action. Mayport CG shooting 11 of 28 from the floor, 6 of 13 right now from beyond the arc, 1 of 2 from the line, 15 rebounds, currently with 6 assists to 6 turnovers here for the Patriots. For Wyndmere-Lidgerwood, 8 of 19 shooting from the floor, 0 of 1 from beyond the arc, and 3 of 7 from the line. 15 rebounds, 6 assists to 11 turnovers right now for the Warbirds. Team numbers, Mayport CG currently with 14 points off turnovers compared to 4 for the Warbirds. Warbirds 19 points in the paint compared to 9 points for the Patriots. Individual numbers, 15 here for Zyler Carlson, 4 of 7 from beyond the arc, shooting 5 of 9 from the floor. Carlson with 15 points and 4 rebounds. 8 points then by Landon Koenig and 6 boards as well with a steal. You have 3 points by Drew Osmo and 3 points by Marshall Judish here for Mayport CG. For the Warbirds on the other side of the floor, led by the 9 points by Briar Kaczynski on 4 of 8, shooting 9 points, 4 rebounds. 6 points then by Matthias Kackman with 4 boards. 2 points with Carl Quam and 2 points by Levi Kackman here for the Warbirds. Again, the Warbirds led by the 9 of Briar Kaczynski and the 6 by Matthias Kackman. At the half, 29-19. 11 points in the first quarter for the Patriots, 18 in the second, 7 points in the first quarter for the Warbirds, and 12 in the second. We'll take a quick break. When we come back after this, take a look at what happened early in the day from the Barnes County Tournament on YourLiveEvent.com.
Enderlin Area Schools is committed to providing students with optimal learning opportunities so they can reach their full potential. Enderlin Area Schools creates learners who believe in the power of their education to help them learn, excel, influence their world, and direct their future. Enderlin Area Schools take pride in their school and community. For up-to-date information, go online to enderlin.k12.nd.us. Good luck to the Eagles participating in all activities throughout the year.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source from sunup to sundown. They're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance. Protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro.
For over 100 years, Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FindlayFarmersElevator.com.
At the half again, a 10-point lead for the Patriots. Earlier today, Wyndmere-Lidgerwood top Barnes County North 68-55 in a good back-and-forth ball game. The Lobos, 3 players in the scoring column. Muslin with 26, Anthony Hansen with 12, and Colton Ness with 10 for LLM. Barnes County North 16 points by Jonah Harstead, 14 with William Schwer, and 13 for Oliver Hansen in a loss for the Bison. Then the second game went right down to the wire, but Standing Rock defeats the Enderlin Eagles, 39 by Brentley Harrison, 14 for Lance Bradley as well for Standing Rock. As for the Enderlin Eagles, led by the 33 points, 13 rebounds for Carson Bartholomew and 12 by Trey Wall in a losing effort for Enderlin. So that's what happened earlier, 68-55 Lobos and 74-65 Standing Rock over Enderlin. Still to come after the conclusion of this game, it's Richland and Maple River. That'll be at 7:30. And reminder, some other contests going on here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Lisbon and Sargent County and Class B boys basketball. EDC doubleheader between Fargo Shanley and Fargo South, and a whole lot more. For more information, again, go to YourLiveEvent.com. That's YourLiveEvent.com for more information. We'll take a quick break. We come back after this. Second half action between Mayport CG and Wyndmere-Lidgerwood on YourLiveEvent.com.
The vision of the Findlay-Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationship to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Findlay-Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit FindlaySharonSchool.com.
Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture. And helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online, firststatebanks.com.
When it comes to farming, Green Iron Equipment is a slam dunk.
Our sales team will give you a one-on-one experience when looking for a new piece of machinery.
Our service department will guard your equipment against breakdowns and keep you running the entire season.
Use Green Iron Equipment to assist you with your data in the John Deere Operations Center.
We've got all the right parts to beat the competition.
Good luck to all teams from Green Iron Equipment.
As they're doing the free throw championship here, as last year Gus Hurlbert from Enderlin won the pass free throw championship. In between games, they have a couple players from each team that gets nominated, and they get to shoot their 25 free throws to go back and forth. So a little bit more time in between this contest between Wyndmere-Lidgerwood and the Mayport CG Patriots. Take a look at some of the past tournament winners. Enderlin won it the last time it was a true tournament, not a classic, in 2020. Wyndmere-Lidgerwood won it in 2019. Maple Valley in 18. And Milner North Sargent went back-to-back in 16 and 17. This is a tournament that dates back to 1917 here in Valley City. Some individual numbers, most points in any game for team records was 107 points by one particular team, Page versus Litchfield in 1987. Most points in any game, 45 back in 1997 with Steve Seidler here with Griggs County Central against Lemoore Litchfield Marion. So a lot of stuff to kind of get through. So far, no tournaments have been, nothing has been broken yet, but dating back to what it is now to what it currently has been. Also, there's a little bit of in-between in terms of a modern era records in the last 10 years or so than what it was back in the 30s, 40s, and 50s. Most consecutive free throws in a tournament of any game that was made, at least most consecutive free throws in a tournament. Ethan Brown of Findlay Sharon Hope Page made 24 back in 2016. So that's a little look at our history in the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we will get to second half action next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Ground North is a coffee shop and boutique located in the Bank North Mall in Lemoore, North Dakota. You can find a complete outfit at Ground North from sizes to small up to 3XL, ranging from sweaters, a variety of tops, bottoms, activewear, loungewear, and more. Ground North is open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more information or to check out the latest styles, go online to groundnorthboutique.com. That's groundnorthboutique.com. Lamore Hardware carries your everyday items for plumbing, electrical, automotive, and more. Check out their latest selection of snow and grain shovels alongside Milwaukee tools. Plus, stop by Lamore Hardware today and browse their sweet pickin' section. You'll see brand new furniture and decor. Lamore Hardware is your community one-stop shop. For more information on all the services Lamore Hardware offers, go online to lamorehardware.com. That's lamorehardware.com.
Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you here from Valley City. First half again, Zyler Carlson was the difference maker. 15 points here for Mayport CG. 4 made threes as well on the opposite side for the Warbirds, led by the 9 points of Briar Kaczynski, 1 of 3 from the free throw line. We will have our coverage. We'll continue on Thursday at 3 o'clock for the consolation semifinals at 3 and 4:30. And then the semifinals will be at 6 and 7:30 on Thursday. Barnes County North and Enderlin play in the consolation semifinals at 3, while the semifinals will feature Lamore-Litchfield Marion and Standing Rock at 6 o'clock on Thursday night. And then as we get into Friday, the 7th-place game starts at 3 with the championship, culminating everything at 7:30. So that's still to come here on yourliveevent.com. So far, 2.5 games complete, with a game and a half left here today in Valley City. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you here on the call as the Warbirds will start out with the ball in the second half offensively. Jumper on the way. That's going to be off the front iron by Brian Qualm. Rebound here by Landon Koenig for Mayport CG, and the Patriots want to run in transition as they do. Drew Otzmo now with 5 points here for the Patriots. Briar Kaczynski able to break the press in the front court here for the Warbirds. Jumper on the baseline off the back tab, no good by Matthias Kackman. Rebound by Kaczynski underneath. Kaczynski will handle it here, uses that dribble across the paint, and the ball goes out of play off of Drew Otzmo as he'll stay with the Warbirds. Warbirds with just one game on this season, a 46-37 win over Oaks entering play tonight. That was back on December 20th, so it was a while for Coach Todd Hosford to, 1, get a game in, and 2, get the second game in between Oaks and here the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament, where, again, barring weather, and as long as the weather holds, which it looks like to be, these teams will get 3 games in 4 days. Turnover here on the Warbirds, their 12th of the contest. On the opposite side for Mayport CG, they haven't played till December 20th either, but they were able to get 4 games in before the holiday break. Patriots right-hand side with Juleson. Back up top around the horn of the baseline here to Fugelberg. Bounce pass and a stolen away here from Wyndmere-Lidgerwood as the Warbirds will bring it in the front court now with Brian Qualm. Qualm uses up that dribble, finds a trailing teammate here in Levi Kackman. Kackman going hard down the paint, can't get the shot up after ball gets around to Landon Koenig. So does a good job going hard, but unable to really get it to the cylinder there. And now for the Patriots, probing, looking, spinning, and that'll be a traveling violation of Marshall Judish. Patriots came in through 4 contests, averaging 63 and giving up a 54. They're up at the half again, 29-19. Warbirds right now just need to look for something to go offensively, and so far Kaczynski has been the leader with 9, but there just hasn't been a lot of stuff getting easy so far here for the Warbirds, as we'll have a turnover in the second. And for Wyndmere-Lidgerwood, their best ball handler, as senior guard Adam Baldwin, is out of this contest after rolling his ankle late last week, so we don't expect to see him this week in Valley City, and hopefully that Adam can come back sooner rather than later for the Warbirds, as they have 2 really tough games in Region 1 play next week with the Squirrels and the Grovers. Conan shot off the mark. It was halfway down out of play, and that's going to be tapped to the Warbirds. Well, for Mayport CG, they go up against Maple River on January the 12th, and potentially could go up against Maple River on Thursday as well, barring the outcome of Richland and Maple River. A little Euro step down the paint, right-handed layup for 2 here for Marshall Judish. It's 5 points now. Another turnover here as the Patriots lead it by 14 points, and they're going to try to get another steal as they do. This one goes to the baseline here. Jumper on the way for the Patriots, and that splashes in here for Judish again. Little 5-0 run here for Judish. It's a 7-0 run for the Patriots to start this second half of play, and they're nearly doubling up the Warbirds. Warbirds got to get a cross for a 10 call. They do. Left-hand side going hard down the paint. Right-handed layup and count it. here for Brian Qualm. So Qualm stops the bleeding for a moment. Fugelberg will get called for the foul. That'll be his third, team's first, and we'll have a substitution here with Jack Manstrom returning to the floor for the Warbirds. And one opportunity, the Warbirds so far 3 of 8 here from the free throw line. Is coming back into the game as Noah Jabano here, the 6'3", 8th grader. Also returning is Johnny Muse, the 6'1", junior guard. Free throw attempt for Qualm for the good old-fashioned three-point opportunity. 5th player in the scoring column here for the Warbirds. Can't get it to go. Rebound, and this one will be a foul on the Warbirds. Matthias Kackman will pick up his first, team's first of this second half. And for the majority of the game, from a Warbirds defensive perspective, we've seen everything from a 2-3 zone, a 1-3-1, and a little bit of a man pressure defense as well. As for Mayport CG, they will handle it right-hand side to Koenig. Koenig right wing, takes a couple of dribbles here on the baseline, 15-footer on the way, off the front iron, no. Jabano gets the ball back off the window for 2. So Noah gets in the scoring column here, and the Patriots continue now to lead by 17. And we'll have a reach and foul in the back. Marshall Judish will pick up his second, the team's second here for the Patriots. Patriots led by 4 after 1 quarter of play, by 10 after the second, and they're adding to that lead right now. The Warbirds need a nice little 5-0, 6-0 run to get right back in this contest. From a Patriot point of view, if you can get up by 20 going to the 4th quarter, you'll feel like you're in well control of this one in the final 8 minutes of play. With it now will be Kackman, Levi, back around the horn, right-hand side to Viewer. Landon will handle it there. Briar Kaczynski asking for it. Coming off a staggered screen is Manstrom. Manstrom back to the right-hand side with the shot clock nearing single digits. Jumper on the way by Buer, off the mark. No, Manstrom gets the offensive rebound, and Koenig gets the block shot and will go the other way with Landon. Landon will try to get to the 10 right-handed layup, and he got it to go. Koenig with the defense, the offense, and Landon Koenig now in double digits with 10. Warbirds here in the backcourt, right-hand side will handle it with Landon Buer, and we'll have a turnover here for Mayport CG as Johnny Muse will pick up the steal here for the Patriots. Jabano left baseline three-pointer off the mark, and Kaczynski will collect the rebound here. Just 2 points for the Warbirds in this 4 minutes of this third quarter as Wyndmere-Lidgerwood here will bring it up the floor right now. Those 2 points by Brian Qualm. With it, top of the key, Matthias Kackman. Kackman gets by his defender. Kick out left-hand side. Three-pointer the way. Warbirds shot off the mark by Jace Stinson, the 5'10 freshman, and Koenig goes the other way. Jambano will handle the basketball. Left-handed layup for 2. Noah Jabano now with 4 points here in the quarter, and the Patriots are doubling up the Warbirds. Wyndmere-Lidgerwood looking to break the press, and then we have a foul here on Noah. That'll be his third and the team's third. Jabano, just an 8th grader here for the Patriots. Substitutions as Fugelberg and Carlson will check on the floor for Mayport CG, and Marshall Kloster here, a 6'3 junior. For the Warbirds right now, they'll make a couple substitutions back in the game. Carl Qualm here. Inbounding the ball will be Stenson. You have Manstrom, Kaczynski out there, and alongside with Brian Qualm here, the only player to score in this third quarter for the Warbirds. Kaczynski asking for it on the left block. Now he gets it on the inside. Kaczynski shot up and shot good. Kaczynski in double digits with 11 now, and the Warbirds are trailing it by 19. Right-hand side for Mayport CG, Kloster, and, well, Kaczynski able to get that one on the block shot out of play as they'll stay with the Patriots right now. Marshall Kloster at 6'3" going, I normally don't have to really worry about a guy that's, 6'10", 7 foot going behind me to block a shot like that. He's kind of has a smile to his head coach Taylor Kunkel. Patriots will handle it here. Marshall Judish driving kick action out of Carlson. Carlson at the right wing here with the game clock at 2:45. Carlson driving kick action. Left pocket 3 on the way, off the mark by Drew Otzmo, and a rebound here for the Warbirds. So they get the score, they get the stop, and now the Warbirds will try to add on to this here at the top of the key. Right-hand side to Manstrom. Manstrom back up top as they're looking on the interior for Kaczynski. Briar triple team comes. Kaczynski will handle the basketball here at the left wing. back up top around the horn as they're going to collapse here on Breyer when there's any kind of style of defense. Shot clock to 10. Warburg's going to go to Brian Quam. Left-hand side now to Jay Stenson. Stenson finds a teammate, Manstrom. Shot fake, good shot fake to get the shot off the backboard. No, from 15 feet, and a rebound to the Patriots here with Johnny Muse. Carlson, the front court. Carlson, shot fake to Muse now. Muse on the baseline here, looking for Carlson. Carlson, the free throw line, good shot fake. Uses the backboard for 2. Zyler Carlson has scored in every quarter now. He's got a game-high 17 for Mayport CG. Other end of the floor here for Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. The Warbirds dribble a handoff to the baseline. That'll be the Carl Quam. Quam right-hand side as they get the ball back in the interior to Kaczynski. Kaczynski with it. Double team comes across the paint on the pass. No. Kaczynski tries to stay with it. Shot off the mark, off the miss there by Stenson, and ball to Mayport CG as Koenig returns. Juleson and Drew Otzmo here for the Patriots with 90 seconds left to play in the third quarter on our City of Hope scoreboard. Work and play in Hope, North Dakota. From job listings and housing options, go online to hopend.com. That again is hopend.com. Mayport CG up by 21 points here. Looking to add on to it with a right wing 3 and spot it up and bury it for Bryce Juleson. 18 in the quarter here for the Patriots as a team to just 4 here for the Warbirds, and another turnover on Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. With this result, if it holds for the final 9 minutes and 11 seconds, Patriots would head to Thursday's semifinal at 7:30, while Wyndmere-Lidgerwood would play at 4:30 on Thursday in the consolation semifinal. Ball goes left-hand side for the Patriots here. Driving kick action right of the key. Three-pointer on the way. Shot off the mark as Carlson will try to get the offensive board. And a foul coming here as this one will be on the Patriots. And Drew Otzmo, his second and the team's fourth. Full court press continues for the Warbirds here. Or going up against that full court press, that is for the Warbirds. Able to break it this time with Levi Kackman. Kackman going hard down the paint, right-handed layup, got it to go. Kackman with 4 points. Patriots can get a 2-for-1 if they can get a shot off quick, and they do with Koenig. Shot's going to be short, out of play, and well, now the 2-for-1 is about mute with a 0.3 second differential between shot clock and the game clock here. As the Warbirds give it to Kaczynski in the backcourt. Kaczynski gives it up the other end of the floor to Jay Stenson. Stenson passes on the interior here to Levi Kackman across the paint to the right. Block off the mark, and a rebound to Landon Koenig here for Mayport CG. In the front court here, the Patriots can hold for the final shot of the quarter with Marshall Judish. Judish will handle it here as he brings it between the circles with 11 seconds. Takes not one but 2 screens. Judish still looking and then gets tripped up with 6.5 left here in the third quarter. Foul comes across on the Warbirds, and Carl Quam, his first, team second, does allow the Warbirds to get back and help out and match up here defensively. As the Patriots slated to inbound this one to Koenig. Back to the right-hand side with 5. Judish with 3. Gets the shot up before the buzzer. That one rattles out, and that's how we'll end our third quarter of play. After 3 quarters of play here for the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament, it's Mayport CG 47. Wyndmere-Lidgerwood, the Warbirds 25 on yourliveevent.com.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
MLGC offers ultra-high-speed broadband, streaming TV, telephone, advanced business services, and commercial-grade video surveillance services. MLGC has a goal to continue to deliver future technologies that make rural communities in North Dakota vibrant places in which to live and do business in. They're your local provider who prides itself on its unmatched customer service with a small-town touch. MLGC has offices in Enderlin, Cooperstown, and Kindred. For more info, go to mlgc.com.
After 3 quarters of play, Mayport CG leads at 47-25. The Patriots shooting 19 of 44 from the floor. Warbirds 11 of 31. Currently 8 threes to 0, and that is a difference maker right now as Patriots able to have so far 24 points from the free throw line, from the 3-point line to 0 here for Wyndmere-Lidgerwood, and they've been Johnny on the spot right now. Ball goes right-hand side to Bryce Juleson. Juleson at the right wing, back up top here for Marshall Judish. Judish going to go hard on the inside, and Kaczynski gets the block shot as it will stay with Mayport CG. Patriots, 5th game of the season. Warbirds their 2nd. As the Patriots to inbound it here to Zyler Carlson. Carlson spins with a game-high 17 so far for the Patriots. Koenig asking for it on the inside. Too much dribbling there by Carlson. A turnover here on Mayport CG as the Patriots will have their 9th turnover of the game. The Warbirds so far with 17, and Mayport CG has scored 19 points off those 17 turnovers so far. As the Warbirds trying to get it across for a 10-second call, and there is the 10. The turnover here on the Warbirds. Lobos 68-55 over Barnes County North. Standing Rock 74-65 over Enderlin. And who's going to join them? Well, it looks like Mayport CG right now into the semifinals on Thursday night. Carlson will go hard. This one off the mark. No. Backside rebound. Kaczynski gets the block shot there after Drew Otzmo collected the offensive rebound. And the Warbirds will handle it in the backcourt. As they do, this one to Stenson. Stenson to Kaczynski. Kaczynski will slow it up here and try to set up an offensive set here for Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. Ball goes right-hand side, the hands of Levi Kackman. Back up top now to Kaczynski. Up and over pass on the interior to Matthias Kackman. Back to Kaczynski. Top of the key. 3 on the way for the big man as we have bodies hitting the deck there between Marshall Judish and alongside Matthias Kackman. And now it's Koenig. Koenig looking to spin on Kaczynski. Shot up, and there's a foul. Koenig with 10 points. He'll have his first free throw opportunities of the game at the line. Foul coming across here on the Warbirds. Is this one will be Matthias Kackman, his 3rd and the team's 3rd. Free throw opportunity here. Landon Koenig, free throw, got it to go. Latest Class B basketball rankings, Region 2 well represented in the state of North Dakota. As you have Grafton also with them as well. Thompson at 4 and 5. Second free throw attempt off the mark. And then those two are right there. Shot off here by Landon Buer as the Patriots will collect it the other way. North border is receiving votes with Hillsborough Central Valley. So out of the top 12, 4 of them hail from Region 2. And then Mayport CG, the Patriots, feel like they got a good starting 5, and if they can continue to grow their bench a little bit throughout this season, that they could make a run to the Region 2 semis, if not go a little bit farther as well coming up in March. Kaczynski, right-hand side, is this one will go in the hands of Levi Kackman. Kackman playing a 2-man game to the right wing now in the hands of Landon Buer here with under 6 minutes to play here in the 4th quarter. Warbirds held to 6 points here in this second half so far. Jumper from 17 feet off the mark by Levi Kackman. Ball out of play, and ball will go to Mayport CG. In comparison, Patriots with 18 points in the 3rd and a field goal, a free throw here by Landon Koenig. So far with 19 points in this second half of play. Contest, it's just over an hour old right now here in Valley City. Still to come, Richland and Maple River here at the bottom of the hour in our final quarterfinal round contest here today from the W.E. Osmond Fieldhouse. Good move on the way by Zyler Carlson, just unable to finish as Kaczynski clears the defensive rebound. On the other end of the floor now for the Warbirds with Brian Qualm. Qualm skips it near sideline to Landon Buer here as we close in on the 5-minute mark. The Warbirds would drop to 1-1 on the season. Patriots would improve to 4-1 with this result as Briar Kaczynski reversed it left-hand side to Brian Qualm. Now it's to Kackman. Kackman looking to back his defender down, dribbled with it, and still on the deck. Almost have a jump ball, and there's the jump ball with 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Substitution, and coming in will be Jack Manstrom here for the Warbirds, and he'll be slated to inbound the basketball here with 6 seconds. Kaczynski gets the basketball with 3 seconds. Nice move across the paint there for Matthias Kackman. Now with 8 points in the game here for the Warbirds. On the other end of the floor is Zyler Carlson back up top. This will be to Landon Koenig here. Koenig spins and will be out of bounds as this one will go out of play. Last touch here by the Warbirds. So Patriots with this result will continue their winning streak. That'll grow to 4 straight games now after their season opening loss to second-ranked Central Cass and Castleton. Bounce pass to Jabano. And so he'll kick it out back to Carlson here. Zyler leaves it left wing to Fugelberg. Fugelberg will take the dribble. Ball goes right-hand side to Judish. Judish with the jab step takes the ball screen, looking for Koenig, and a turnover here on the Patriots, their 10th of the contest. Still to come on our post-game show, our Enbridge Energy player of the game, and we'll hear from a particular player that comes up with the winning team as well. That's still to come here on yourliveevent.com. As the Warbirds get it across the front court here with Manstrom, but it's a turnover. And for the Warbirds here, with this result, they will play at 4:30 against the loser of our next contest, Richland and Maple River. So they will see a Region 1 opponent in a non-region contest. That'll be at Thursday at 4:30 with this result, while Mayport CG will see another non-region game against a Region 1 opponent here. Landon Koenig looking on the interior, nothing there. Carlson, deep three-pointer on the way, off the iron, and a rebound here to the Warbirds. This one to Brian Qualm. Qualm up the other end of the floor finds Kackman, but a turnover here on Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. Morlich, Marion, Barnskine North, 2 teams that out of Region 3, District 5, opened the tournament against each other. Now they'll have non-region games on Thursday, where the Bison play Enderlin at 3. The Lobos will go up against Standing Rock out of Region 5 at 6 o'clock in the semifinals. Zyler Carlson with the jab step, looking back door. This one comes across the paint, and then we'll have a traveling violation here on Mayport CG. The Patriots with just 1 point here in the fourth quarter, while for Wyndmere-Lidgerwood, they just currently have 2. So it's been more of a defensive battle here in this final 8 minutes of the contest, as we'll have a full court pressure defense by Mayport CG, as the Patriots will handle this one in the backcourt, able to break it, and that's with Jack Manstrom. Manstrom going hard down the paint. Good pivot foot there. Finds a teammate right wing to Brian Qualm. Qualm back to Manstrom. Is open, asking for it on the inside was Carl Qualm. Briar Kaczynski now at the left wing. Ball goes across. Jumper off the backboard, no good by Levi Kackman. And Kaczynski tries to get the offensive slam, unable to do so. Collects the offensive rebound, and now it's Mayport CG the other way with the rock. Carlson going hard down the paint, and then we have a foul here with Briar. Briar will pick up his first, team's 4th, and Carlson will go to the free throw line to shoot 2, where he's 1 of 2 from the line so far here today, and he shot the only free throws entering the quarter for Mayport CG, outside of Landon Koenig shooting 2 here in the fourth quarter. Patriots now 2 of 5 from the line, as Bryce Jolson will return to the game as Judish will check out. Patriots, though, again will go to the semifinals coming up on Thursday night at 7:30 here on yourliveevent.com, as we'll have day 2 of our coverage. Second free throw is good for Carlson, now has scored in every quarter, as the Warbirds go down the other end. The floor, and Kaczynski dribbled it out of bounds here for the Warbirds. Good play drawn up after the free throw attempt. Unfortunate there, though, for the Warbirds, as Mayport CG will bring it in the front court here again with Juleson. Right-hand side, Fugelberg. He'll go through some body contact, and Ryder Fugelberg will get in the scoring column here for the Patriots. And Kaczynski will have a reach and foul in the back. Jabano will pick up his 4th, and that'll be the team's 5th. As we'll have a substitution as Matthias Kackman returns to the game for the Warbirds, and coming in will be Johnny Muse here for Mayport CG. And the Warbirds, with this result, will drop to 1-1 on the season for head coach Todd Hosford. But the big thing here is for all the teams, able to get a handful of games in a short amount of time. Make you feel like in some regions what a district to region tournament will feel like. On the opposite side, make you feel in Region 1, Region 2 what a super region tournament would feel like, trying to make a run to a championship game. As we have a foul here on Johnny Muse. It'll be his 1st and the team's 6th. 2 shots upcoming here for Manstrom. Free throw attempt number 1 is good. Substitution as Marshall Kloster will check in. And we'll have our 2nd free throw attempts upcoming here for Manstrom. And that one is good as well. So Manstrom goes 2 of 2 from the line, where the Warbirds are now 5 of 11 as a team. And the Warbirds trying to get the steal here, and they will get the steal. Good defense by Carl Quam getting in the passing lane. As we'll have a substitution here for the Warbirds as Jay Stenson, the 5'10 freshman, will return back here for head coach Todd Hosford. As the Warbirds will bring it up the court. Mayport CG seen that man defense so far throughout, looking to trap in the full court, and they get a steal here on the way by Johnny Muse. The Patriots will bring it in the front court now, right-hand side. Jabano open on the right baseline here. Takes a couple dribbles back up top to Fugelberg, around the horn, left wing to Johnny Muse. Muse with a little curl hop across the paint. Patriots again can just play a little keep away here, minimize the possessions. End up on a 4-game winning streak going into Thursday night. Backdoor cut to Fugelberg, high off the window, no. Rebound coming down to the Warbirds in the hands of Matthias Kackman. Kackman brings in the front court, finds Carl Quam now. Quam between the rings here with 80 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Stenson to Manstrom, up and over pass to Kackman on the interior, backing his defender down, and he gets it to go. Kackman in double digits with 10, and we'll have a timeout here, but a substitution timeout. As coming into the contest now will be Brendan Larson. Also with him will be Blaze Froelich here, the 4'11" freshman guard. Jay Stenson will stay as well, and then you're going to bring Hunter Dunnan, the 5'9" sophomore, here for the Warbirds. All for Mayport CG. Juleson will bring it in the front court right now with Cross Kitchen, a 5'10" freshman guard, in the contest as Kitchen handles it here at the top of the key, left-hand side to Jabano. Jabano uses up that dribble, pass goes across, and Juleson will save it from an over and back. As Juleson handles it at the top of the key, Jabano now with it left wing, bounce pass across the paint, and the Patriots will handle the basketball on the inside. Kloster with the baby hook spin move. Marshall Kloster gets in the scoring column. And we'll have a substitution here as well for the Patriots as Lawyer Judish, the 6'1" junior, will check in for Noah. And the Patriots will advance to the semifinals upcoming again Thursday night for day number 2 of this Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament here on YourLiveEvent.com. So far it's gone as the seeds have went. The number 1 seed, Lamore Licho Marion, advanced, the 4 seed Standing Rock, and now it's going to be the number 2 seed in Mayport CG advancing as well. Our next game will feature the 3 seed of the Richland Colts and the 6 seed of the Maple River Raiders. That game again coming up here after the conclusion of this one, probably looking more like a 7:45 opening tip. Ball goes to the right-hand side. Patriots now will handle it here as this one goes across the paint left wing to Kitchen. And all the Patriots got to do is just milk this one out with 3 seconds, 2 seconds, And that'll do it. Your final, Mayport CG 53-21 picks up the victory here on YourLiveEvent.com. As we come back, we'll get to our post-game show here on Your Live Event in Valley City.
It's easy to see yourself here at Valley City State University, where faculty know your name and your dreams, where opportunities stretch as far as your aspirations and your interests drive your college experience. Here you'll find a community that supports you in every aspect of college life, and you'll leave ready to make a difference in the world. See yourself at VCSU. Schedule a tour today.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Thunder Seed has over 4 generations of experience in the field. Through innovation, technology, and hard work, we put farmers first by providing high-quality products. We pride ourselves on developing quality soybean, corn, wheat, and corn silage seed for dealers and growers across our region. We are invested in being your partner throughout the full cycle of your harvest. Thunder Seed, first in the field, family-owned and farmers first.
Join us now, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game from the Mayport CG Patriots, Siler Carlson, finishing with 18 points. It is a game high, also able to get 5 rebounds, a couple of assists on 6 of 14 shooting from the floor. Siler, what was working for you, particularly in that second quarter where you had 4 field goals and 3 of them were from beyond the arc?
It was good ball movement mainly. We would get a swing and then kind of bring it back fast and just had shooting lanes, so it took them.
And then able to get a good chunk of points up, turnovers, 21 points. And you can get those defensive steals, working with it the other way, easy points in transition. What does that do for this team?
That's huge. We preach it every practice that our defense has got to be great, and finally it started to click and had a good defensive game.
And now 4 wins in a row after playing a really quality Central Cass team to start the season. What have you liked from your team since that game in Castleton to get to 4-1 now on the year here, Siler?
Yeah, that first game was tough, but I thought we rebounded well, got a couple of region wins, and just focused on pushing the ball and getting back on defense, especially transition.
And final thing for you, what do you hope to bottle up in this game moving forward for not just the rest of this tournament this week, where you're going to be very busy 3 games in 4 days, but throughout the rest of the season here?
Hopefully just gets our confidence up. We didn't play the best offensive game, but I think it's just huge to build on this and get ready for the region tournament. So,
hey, Siler, thanks so much for your time, and we'll see you Thursday night at 7:30 in the semifinals.
Thanks.
We'll continue on our post-game show after this.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
The dedicated staff at Wyndmere Auto provides service and repair on cars, tractors, and trucks. In addition to auto and truck service, Wyndmere Auto is a CarQuest auto parts dealer, providing auto parts and offering dealer direct parts from Dodge, Ford, and GM. Wyndmere Auto is also a fast sprayer dealer, as they carry a full line of sprayer parts and storage tanks. For shop hours, specials, or CarQuest auto products, go online to wyndmereauto.com. Wyndmere Auto, located at 500 Highway 13 West in Wyndmere.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
Growers,
Here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Let's continue here on our post-game show. Our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Enbridge Energy for life. Life takes energy. Go to Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game again, Zyler Carlson with 18 points, 4 of 9 from beyond the arc with 5 rebounds and 2 assists. Zyler Carlson, the 6-foot senior guard, is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, hitting 3 of those 4 three-pointers in the second quarter of play for the Patriots. From there to our RDK Enterprises feature precision play of the game, and that's points off turnovers. The Patriots scored 21 points off of 23 Warbirds turnovers, and that really ballooned the game out for too much to handle here from a Warbird point of view. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planter, make plans to attend your Precision Planting Winter Conference here in January at the Alaris Center in Grand Forks on the 18th and the 19th. It's their winter conference. To register, visit planterdoc.com. That again is planterdoc.com. For Mayport CG, they shot 21 of 53 from the field at 39%, while the Warbirds went 13 of 38 at 34%. Patriots 8 of 22 from beyond the arc and 3 of 6 from the line, 32 rebounds, 12 assists to 12 turnovers. For the Warbirds, they went 0 of 4 from beyond the arc, 5 of 10 from the line, 29 rebounds, 8 assists to 23 turnovers. 18 for Carlson, 11 points and 11 rebounds for Landon Koenig with a double-double with 2 steals and 2 assists. 8 points then by Marshall Judish. 5 points, 3 rebounds by Drew Otzmo. 4 points by Jabano here, Noah with 4 points. 3 points by Bryce Juleson, 2 points by Ryder Fugelberg as well here for the Patriots. For the Warbirds, led by the 11 points, 8 rebounds by Briar Kaczynski, 10 points, 5 boards with Matthias Kackman, 4 points with Levi Kackman, 2 and 3 for Brian Quam, 2 points, 3 rebounds. Same numbers for Jack Manstrom, and 2 points for Carl Quam here for the Warbirds. Warbirds dropped to 1-1, while for the Patriots, they improve to 4-1 here on the season. When coming up here, Mayport CG will play at 7:30 on Thursday night, while for the Warbirds, they'll play at 4:30 on Thursday afternoon. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, get ready in about 15 minutes for the finale between Richland and Maple River, the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament. That's next on YourLiveEvent.com.